one and all. We know who we are and how we operate. We figure we give you an in-depth look at how the game is played. So, grab a glove, grab a bat, let's play ball. Speaking of which, that's all you need when playing rubberball. Just a glove and one of our airsoft rubber baseballs. You're also going to need a bat. A plastic baseball bat will do the trick. You can also use a wooden practice bat or a wiffle ball bat. To go along with our wiffle ball blitzball theme, we do in fact use the strike zone. If the ball hits anywhere on the zone, it's a strike. Bottoms and sneakers are up to you, but we would advise you to wear clothes that are weather appropriate, being that we're going to play in the spring and summer. Now that we've gone through the basics of equipment, let's move on. The next thing we should focus on are the field dimensions. The distance from the pitcher's circle to the strike zone behind home plate is approximately 55 feet. The outfield measurements from home plate go as follows. From home to left field, it's 150 feet. Going into center field, it's 160 feet to left center and 170 feet to dead center field. It's then back around to 160 in right center field and then 150 to right field. As we segue over, let's touch on team lineups and positions. The minimum each team can have on a roster is 5 people, as rosters can go from 5 to 10 players. On the field of play, there are only 3 positions: the pitcher, 1 infielder, and 1 outfielder. Each game should consist of a 4v4 or a 5v5 lineup, and each lineup will consist of the 2 position players, 1 designated hitter, and at least 1 or 2 extra hitters, unless the pitcher wants to hit for himself. Infielder or outfielder substitutions can only occur after 2 at-bats, unless in the event of an emergency exit, and pitcher substitutions can occur at any point in the game, but it must be for a bench player. Now that we've covered who's on the field, let's go over what happens in the field, starting with the infield. If the infielder fields the ball cleanly, the batter is out. If it's bobbled, the batter is awarded first base via an error, and if the infielder misses it but makes an effort, it's ruled as a hit. With the outfield, it's a little different. Clean catch is made, batter's out. If the outfielder bobbles it, runner still reaches on an error. Now if an outfielder misses it on an attempt, the batter will be awarded an extra base from where it lands. Now pegs an interesting question. Can you bunt? Sure, but the same rules will apply as the infield. Field it cleanly, batter's out. Infielder bobbles it, reach on an error. And if by some reason an infielder misses a bunt, they'll be ruled a bunt single. Not like that'll ever happen. Which can now segue into the types of hits you can get in rubberball. If the ball is hit on a line drive just past the infield, it's a single. If it lands in the middle greener part of the outfield, it's a double. If it lands just short of the outfield cones or net, it's a triple. And if you straight up yeet it over the outfield, go ahead and round those bases. Speaking of which, base running is optional, after the ball is hit of course, but there are no real base runners. We have the ghost runner rule, where runners will advance based on what kind of hit occurs. A single will be 1 base extra, a double 2 bases, a triple 3 bases, home runs and grand slams, bases clear. You get the gist. Last we have on the list is gameplay itself. Each game will be 5 innings long, and if a team scores more than 5 runs in 1 inning, the inning ends. Mercy rule is in effect if it's 10 plus runs before the 4th inning. If the game remains tied at the end of regulation, we'll play 2 extra innings. If it's still tied, the winner will be decided on hit differential. In the postseason, we'll play all extra innings until a winner is decided. Speaking of the postseason, here's how our playoff format goes. For the first few years, everyone makes the playoffs, but the top teams in each division will get a first round bye. The number 2 and 3 teams will play a wild card game, and the winner will play the number 1 team, while the loser goes to the losers bracket. The winner of the winners bracket game will advance to the division championship series. The loser plays in the losers bracket. The winner of the losers bracket game advances to the division championship series, and the loser is eliminated. The Northern and Southern Division Championship Series will be a best-of-3 series. Winners advance to the World Series, which will be a best-of-5 game series.